And we are back. Mino, Sim Settlements 2, all of that. Where we left off, we had just taken out the gunners. I think we took out the gunners. We definitely took out their HQ. That was a humdinger of a fight. Since then, off camera, I took care of the last two gunner attacks that were going on in the settlements. And also got us some food and water and ammo and whatnot, so we're a little more supplied. It is super foggy. I cannot see where I'm going. So we're going on faith. I'm actually running back to Sanctuary because I need to drop off those plans to Gremlin. Yeah, Gremlin. Because our energy weapon game sucks right now. And I pretty well maxed out our energy weapon from Dance. And it's still not cutting the mustard. So hopefully this Sun Scorcher thing works out. After that, Jake needs us to talk to him, and he's ready to yak. We got his frequency all queued up, so we'll be ready to go as soon as we're done with this.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
You know what I call a good day? One where you guys shut the fuck up. Hey, Gremlin. You can talk.
I really hope you've got some good news. I've been feeling pretty edgy.
Yep, well, I got some stuff for you.
Here you go.
Shit, for real? Awesome. Let me see. Ooh, this is gonna be great. You have no idea how excited I am right now. I'm gonna need to terminal some parts, probably some extra power cells too. So, right. Here's the caps for doing this for me. I did tell you I'd pay you, right? Anyway, I've heard another rumor I'd like to follow up on, but I'll need time to get more information and look over these designs.
This settlement, it's really starting to feel like a home. I hope I'm not the only one
No
who feels
gun,
that
huh?
way.
Bummer. Okie doke.
Yeah?
We are going, I guess, this direction. I still cannot see where I'm going. Let's hope Jake sends us somewhere nice and far away that we can take a taxi to. And by the time we land, it's not this weather. Soup, I tell you. Alright, we need to listen to Jake now, I guess. Hey
there, darling. When you've got a moment, could you stop by the plaza again? There's something I need to talk to you about. Hey, watch what you're doing up there. You're gonna break something. You don't got it all, Doc.
Sorry, I'm just setting something up.
Well, if we're all still in one piece by the time we get here, I'll meet you in the atrium, by the big globe thing. See you soon.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Alright, looks like we gotta go back to that GNN place. It sounds like they're doing a lot of work in there, so hopefully that's good news for us. Ooh, way down there. Well, I got my wish. Vertibird, where you at, buddy?
I'm bringing her in. Hang on to something.
Hey, Fancy Pants.
Fancy pants. I like that. How you doing?
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Just needed some fresh air. Was getting a bit too stuffy inside the plaza.
How are you?
What are you, like, some kind of wasteland shrink or something? But if you gotta know, I'm doing good. So, thanks for asking, I guess.
Yeah, alright.
Why are you here?
I did go back to the settlement for a while, but I don't know. It didn't seem right no more. So, I came back here. This feels like where I'm meant to be right now.
Oh, sweet.
See you around.
Later.
Alright, later. Okay, who wants to see me in here? Is it Jake? Hey, Jake. How you doing, buddy?
Hey there.
Welcome back to the plaza, darling. Got some good news to share. The comm hub is fine. In fact, it's better than fine. Don't ask me how or why, but the gun has actually finished repairing it. And they even started adding some upgrades.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. The upgrades look to be unfinished. Although I did notice all the new parts seem to be Vaultec brand, which did have me a bit concerned. But I've double-checked everything, and there doesn't seem to be anything nefarious installed. So I see no reason not to leave the upgrades where they are. Maybe we could even try turning them on at some point.
That's great news.
Part of me was dreading finding the hub, thinking what the gunners might have done to it. But turns out they were busy making it even better. That kind of brings me to the next thing I want to talk to you about. You see, I think we should stay here, in the plaza.
Alright, see, that's where I was thinking this was leading. This is going to be our new home base, isn't it?
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Well, think about it. It's got real hardwood flooring. It's glowing sea adjacent. It's certainly a step up from the hardware store. And I don't suppose you've noticed what's on top of this place?
Looked like a powerful transmitter.
That's right. Transmitter and receiver. On the plaza's roof is a huge antenna. It probably used to beam news to every home in the Commonwealth. It's got a massive broadcast range, something the gun has made good use of.
Nice. That sounds pretty high-tech.
Now, you connect something like the plaza antenna to the comm hub, and you got yourself a match made in heaven. With the gunners gone, we'd be fools not to use this place ourselves. That's why I think we should move our operation here. Begin to really scale things up. Maybe even start bringing in outside help. With a little effort, we could turn this place into a real headquarters.
Yeah, okay, sweet. That sounds like fun.
Sounds like just what we need right now.
I knew you'd be on the same page. And this'll let us do some cool stuff. Let me show you what I mean. Follow me.
Yeah, I always like doing cool stuff, man.
The gunners had already connected the hub to the plaza's antenna, but it was a real sloppy job. My guess is they were in a rush, or maybe they just didn't care. With their leader gone, I suppose we'll never know the reason why. Anyway, after a little tinkering around, me and Lupe figured that we could do a better job integrating the hub with the antenna. And after a little trial and error, and a lot of new parts, that's precisely what we did. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce what we've dubbed the comm array.
Sweet, man. Is it getting Netflix?
Well, what do you think?
What I've seen so far is pretty impressive.
Really? You're not just being polite, are you? Hey, you should try connecting your Pip-Boy to it. Just connect your adapter plug to the port there. Go ahead, it won't bite.
Yeah, alright. What is all of this? Oh,
Go
there's
on,
little
connect your
switches and
Pip-Boy.
whatnot. I missed all that. Okay, sweet. Connect Pip-Boy. I guess, here?
Nicely done. You just upgraded your Pip-Boy's firmware. Thanks to a little creative programming by yours truly, your Pip-Boy now has a direct link to the comm array. Which means... Are you kidding me? Again? This has got to be the 4th time today.
5th, I think.
How many times do I have to tell him? At this point, he's got to be doing it on purpose.
What is going on, dude?
What's going on?
Sorry, I'll just be a minute. I gotta go take care of something.
Okay, says follow Jake. I don't know. I want to press all these buttons. Oh, look at this. Manage locations. What? Uh-oh. Reassignment. I don't know what that means. Maybe we will follow Jake. Hey, Jake. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, I think I lost him. He's somewhere.
Aiden! Aiden! What did I say about firing that turret up inside? With all this trash everywhere, you're gonna start a fire! And... Did you splice these power cables directly into the latch wiring? Do you have any idea how dangerous that is?
I don't answer to you. Besides, it's not my fault. I asked you to fix me up a generator hours ago.
Well, I'm sorry, but I've had more important things to do than help you play with guns.
Hey, Patches.
What's this all about?
After I shared my plan for us to move in here, Aiden decided he wanted to stay as well. I said that was fine, providing he followed the rules.
Your rules, not mine. And just who put you in charge anyway? You can barely keep the lights on.
I never said I was in charge, but, well, someone's got to give the orders around here.
And that someone is you, is it?
Well, it sure as hell ain't gonna be you.
Incorrect. Why is it not me?
Be patient. You'll work it out.
Huh. You know, I wouldn't actually mind taking orders if it was from someone like you.
For once, I think I might agree with Aiden. You would make a good leader. And if we're gonna turn this place into a real headquarters, we're gonna need someone who can make the big decisions. I know this is rather sudden, but, well, I don't suppose you'd be interested in leading this place.
See, this is the first time you guys have been making sense in a while. Good thought.
All right, I'll do it.
Well, all hail to the chief. Maybe now we can get something done around here. As I'm sure you've already noticed, Jake's custodial skills are severely lacking.
Hey, that is not...
And mine aren't much better. If you want to get an HQ up and running, we need someone who knows how to clean up and manage a place like this. And I got just the person in mind.
Okay.
Who are you talking about?
From what I understand, you already know him. Guy's name is Mansfield, Deputy Overseer of Vault 81. I think if you offered him a job overseeing the plaza, he'd leap at the opportunity.
Yeah, I think he would too, unfortunately. That guy, really?
All right. I'll go talk to him.
Good. Now, I've got some lasers to go calibrate.
Yeah, you do that. Really, dude?
I'd never say it to his face, but now and again, Aiden does make some good suggestions. I'm often too busy to worry about things like basic maintenance or upkeep. But we wouldn't be able to start a real headquarters without it. If this Mansfield is willing, we should definitely bring him aboard. Okay then, we all got things to begin on with, so I'll see you later. Good luck with the town scouting, Chief.
Back to Vault 81. And, Mansfield. You know, worst case, if I get to choose how things go... I mean, theoretically, I could assign Mansfield to be a janitor. Make him clean this place up. I mean, that was a big thing Aiden was talking about, is, custodial being a problem. And it is a mess. Alright. You know, for all of its faults, I gotta admit, Vault 81 did look good, so... we'll see what he can do. Hey, look what I found on the comm array before we get out of here. Fun. Batman commercial. I still don't know what the rest of the switches do, though. You have to show me that sometime, dude. Okay, Mansfield, where are you hiding at, buddy? Here you are, man.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Was I talking to you? At all? Officer Edwards?
Ah, hello. It's good to see you again. Welcome back to what's left of Vault 81. As you can see, we've been rather busy cleaning up.
Speaking of cleaning up, man.
You've got a tough job here.
Tougher than you may know. We've managed to repair most of the damage, but at great expense. Our stockpile of spare and replacement parts has been virtually depleted, and I don't care to tell you how many caps we've spent restocking on ammunition and medical supplies.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
If you'd asked me that but a few months ago, I'd have laughed at the notion. However, I'll admit, I have thought of leaving. But being Deputy Overseer of 81 is all I've ever known. Where would I even go?
Well, funny you ask, man.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? Are you perhaps hiring for some sort of Deputy Overseer position? If it was anyone else asking, I'd probably turn them down, but considering it's you... Very well. I accept. I'll begin packing immediately. Oh, but first I should inform the Overseer. If you'd excuse me.
Well, that was easy. Alright, speak to Jake via radio. Speak to Jake via radio. I can do that?
Hey there, darling. When you've got a moment, could you stop by the plaza again? There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, that's just his same thing. Not sure what that means, but
Don't go feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here.
you know what?
You weren't the first.
I'm not gonna mess with it
Certainly won't be
because
the last.
If you want a good meal,
these guys won't shut up.
she'll hook you up.
I wouldn't hear what he
Stay
had
out
to
of
say
trouble.
anyway. And I know he's gonna just send me back to GNN Tower, so let's go back to GNN Tower.
Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, looks like I can talk to him.
I hear you. Loud and clear.
Right back at you. I got so distracted by E10 I forgot to tell you about your Pip-Boy's upgrade. Well, better late than never. So, congratulations. You are now the proud owner of a fully functional two-way Pip-Boy radio. No more tuning into pre-recorded broadcasts. Now you got the direct line. You can contact anyone at the HQ, whenever you like.
That's actually pretty sweet. I like that.
Sounds handy.
Damn right it is. With a two-way radio, you'll no longer have to come all the way back just to give me updates. Should make staying in contact a lot easier. Speaking of, how'd it go at the vault? Did you manage to get that Mansfield guy?
Sure did.
That's right.
Oh, great. I look forward to meeting him. Say, what's he like?
Oh, dude. Dude, don't ask me that. Oh, this is a nice one.
He's nervous, but he made the right decision in the end.
Ah, good. Sounds like just the man we need. All right. Head on back to the plaza once you're ready, and let's see what this new guy can do.
Okay, I'm gonna do that as soon as this rad storm is over. That's awful.
You is there. You said stop using turrets inside, so I did. I moved on to something else.
This unit is patrolling.
Planting landmines inside. That's the part I have a problem with, Aiden. The inside part.
What am I meant to do, Chief? I'm only one man. I can't watch every door. Besides, I was just testing them. I had Teresa disable the charge in each mine. None of them would have exploded.
Hey, don't drag me into your little squabble.
Sounds like they're already fighting.
Want to beef up security around here?
Hello.
But
This
are
is why
mines
you
really the
guys
way to
need
do
a
that?
boss.
Excuse me.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
We were just waiting for Mansfield.
Is he here yet?
No, not yet. So you did tell him where he'd be working, right?
Like he knows to come to the plaza.
Hope so.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Hello? Hello?
Ah, that must be him now. Hey! Over here!
We'd better move out. Good luck.
Thank you for your help. A safe journey back to the vault. Hello. Nice to meet you all. I'm Mansfield, former Deputy Overseer of Vault 81.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, right, of course.
Are you alright? You seem kind of tense.
Oh, it's just being outside the vault is all still rather new to me. It's quite overwhelming. But I'm sure I'll get used to it in time. For now, I suppose I should start getting settled into my new position here. So, where might I find my office?
Welcome to the team, Mansfield. I'm Jake. If you want an office, there's a few rooms up top you might like. Feel free to help yourself.
Up top? You mean, in here? Surely you can't be serious. This place is piled high with trash. It's dilapidated. It's literally dripping with filth.
Well, yeah. That's why we asked you to come work with us. We need your expertise to clear this place out. Help get everything tidy and organized.
Oh, Cedric. What have you gotten yourself into?
It's all right. We'll work on this together.
Of course, we're all in the same boat after all. The same filthy boat. And thus begins my exciting new career, teaching sanitation. Very well. If you need this facility cleared of all this garbage, pay attention. I shall demonstrate some of the basics.
All right. Go ahead.
Now, watch carefully. Ahem. You there.
Yeah?
Congratulations. You're a janitor. Grab a broom and get cleaning.
Oh. Okay.
There. You see? That wasn't so hard, was it?
You've a real low opinion of wastelanders, don't you? Believe it or not, most of us know how to clean.
The state of our current surroundings would beg to differ. How'd you even allow things to deteriorate this badly? Who's the head of facilities?
We don't have one. In fact, we don't really have no heads of anything.
No department heads? No wonder you're in such disarray. You can't expect to run a facility without clear, predefined roles.
Okay.
If we're gonna start assigning roles, I'm taking charge of security.
Hey, if Aiden gets security, then I'm calling head of engineering.
Slow down. It's not a competition. Assuming you're both qualified for those positions, that should be fine. Since you've no head of facilities, I'll fulfill that role. Now, usually in a vault, department heads answer directly to an overseer. Which I suppose in this case would be you, yes?
Yep, that's me.
Yes. That's right.
Well then, we'll be relying on you to direct each department as you see fit.
Okay, like that.
Anything else I should know?
Be aware that jobs you assign will take time, but once they're complete, you shall be informed and able to make full use of said assignment's results.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yes. Well, please, proceed at your leisure.
Hey, Chief. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna go find us a proper meeting room. I mean, this atrium's nice and all, but I'd prefer someplace less drafty and with better seating. Come on, kid, you're helping.
I am? Oh, okay.
Okay. So I need to start a cleaning project in command mode. I can do that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's command mode. Okay, so it just... that looks weird. Okay, that looks way better. Should start at this angle, really. Okay, what else are we doing? View layout and Manage facilities, so I can reassign staff. And I can clean up. Okay, so I can clean up. That's what it's want me to do. Clean up garbage. Let's clean up garbage in the atrium. Okay. I see. Now I have a little ghost there. Says it'll take a day. Okay, but I've done that. You wanted me to do that. Okay, tutorial will go quick, but normally it won't. Fair enough. Oh, looks like I need food and water. And probably rest too. Now, I don't have a bed here. That could be a problem. We might have to figure that out. I really don't want to go all the way back to the drive-in or sanctuary or anything for a bed. But I'm not sure I have one. I think Egret Marina is near here. I can always plop down a bed there if I haven't already and take a nap. I think I might have a bed there. We'll worry about that in a minute. Right
Yes?
now, looks like we gotta run upstairs and deal with something else here. Oop.
Yeah?
Hey, buddy. Okay, so I need to do something here.
Huh? Yes?
Okay, you're assigned as a laborer. I guess you gotta clean this. Oh, you already did clean that. Look at you go. Good job, man. Okay, now it needs a, says it wants me to have a construction project. Is that what it said?
Yes?
Oh, hush it. Your status is what's keeping me from seeing what I need to see, buddy. So I need to build Mansfield. Yeah, Mansfield's office. Here we go.
Yeah?
Can you do that? Or are you gonna do that?
I'm still settling in, but I'm ready for a project if you wish.
There we go. One complete office. Not too bad, my man.
Excuse me.
Ah, well, that's a bit more like it. Now that it's clear of most of the filth and has some usable furniture, this should make for an acceptable workspace. Thank you.
I'm glad you're so enthusiastic.
Let's not get too carried away now. Enthusiastic may be a bit of a stretch. So, now you've seen what it takes to run a proper facility. Obviously, you don't do the work yourself, but it does require direct supervision. However, your direct involvement isn't strictly necessary. If you prefer, your department heads can delegate things such as cleaning, repairs, and room allocation, allowing your HQ to run autonomously, leaving yourself free to be as involved or as deferential as you'd like. As our overseer, the decision is, of course, yours.
I like that. I do like that.
Can you run this place by yourself?
I'd say so. Your department heads could handle everything. And you wouldn't need to worry about building up the facility. The downside is they may make decisions you don't like. But you can always overrule them and assign a different task instead.
Yeah, that's not horrible. But, yeah, I don't want to take full control because then this is all I'm going to be doing, so...
Oh, this sounds good.
Understand, I'm only offering suggestions. You should proceed in a way that feels right to you. Do you feel you've an adequate comprehension of running your facility? If not, I can always offer further tutoring on what to do next. Oh, also, on your stance regarding HQ autonomy, I will require a formal spoken decision. It's for the paperwork, you understand.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see what this stuff does. But, I don't mind it being automated after we see it. so let's do the continue tutorial full automation. That sounds good.
I'll take all the help I can get. So, what's next?
As you wish. I'm more than happy to provide further guidance. Also, I'll set up the workstations for each department head. That way, if you change your mind or want to take direct control of any or all departments, just leave a note at the specific workstation. And even with everyone acting autonomously, you can still assign tasks yourself. Anything you assign will naturally receive priority. Here, you should take this holotape. You may find it useful. Most of the information on it should be applicable to you in this facility. Now, I do believe your next step should be to clean up and construct some basic living quarters. At your leisure, of course.
Living quarters. Now, living quarters like I can use them, or living quarters for you guys? Huh. Well, let's find out. Oh, wow. That looks a lot better, guys. Seriously, good job.
Yeah?
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so now what's it want me to do? So use HQ for something. I completely missed that because I was talking to myself. Use the HQ system, set up places for Jake and Aiden to do their work. Okie doke. Looks like that is going to be downstairs. Okay. More building time. Okay, this weird little room, huh? Okay, so we're gonna clean up this weird little room. HQ. See, this is the, no, it's not manage. Do the cleanup. There we go. Clean up in here. Hey there, robot. And then somewhere over in here. Not this room. Okay, over in here. This big boy room. I gotta clean you up too. Okay, sweet. So you finished out the closet.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like you did. Engineering jobs and security jobs. Okay, so this is going to be either engineering or security. This is going to be Aiden's, well, patches. Sorry, buddy, but, you get the tight spot. Engineering, that's where we're going to build the cool toys, so, you guys are going to have a little more elbow room over here. Yep, that's in here. Well, so, look, it's already got a robot and everything. It is built for engineering. That is just silly. Silly. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, set up some spots. I'll run back to the closet. I take it these guys are just doing that in order. Hope so. Assign Aiden to the security department. Okie doke. I can do that. Where did Aiden go to? Or do I have to go... Oh, I bet I can just do this remotely, can't I? This is going to be under room control? Nope. Obviously not. Looks like engineering is done. Good. Yeah, and Jake gets engineering.
Yes.
We knew that. Yes, we knew that. Alright, so how do I put Aiden in here? Without going to find him. You know, I don't guess I do.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah?
Oh, I'm doing alright. I gotta go find Aiden. That could be a problem. Alright, so I am an idiot. You can do it from that menu. I just didn't look hard enough. You heard what I said. See, the trick is, when you go into that menu and you start looking at managing things, this red was throwing me because yeah, it looks like I can't do it. These dudes are in my way. The problem is I can reassign staff, but not while these guys are in my way. So I've got to fiddle around,
Hi, how are you?
get a green spot, and now I should be able to assign, yep, Aiden. Aiden goes here. Yeah, just like the trade menu at the rest of the settlements. That'll work. Confirm. Sweet. Okay, now we gotta do the same thing with Jake. Can we just do that from here? No. We gotta go there. Okay, so we set Jake up over in here somewhere. I think. Didn't we? Yeah. Good enough. We're putting him in here. There goes Jake. All right. Perfect. Okay, so it's going to teach me some more stuff there, it looks like. What do we got to do? Use the engineering menu. Upgrade security. Okay. Let's do that. Well, that was engineering. Oh, upgrades. That's right. It's wanting me to upgrade. Security rooms. I'll put that here. Project added. And I am getting sleepy. That's unfortunate because we don't have a bed here yet.
Huh?
Well, you heard what I said, Concord volunteer. I might have to head out just to get a nap in. We're gonna let this finish first. So looks like we got to pay rent. That's okay. Upkeep is common. There in the settlements, there's upkeep on a lot of the stuff, so I'm used to it. Hear out your staff's concerns. Okay, so I'm tired, I need coffee, and now I have to go to an HR meeting. Oh boy, exciting. You know what's fun? This actually kind of reminds me, there was a game on PlayStation 1, I want to say, called Suikoden. There's 2 or 3 of those. But you had to do this kind of castle building thing. This is kind of similar. A lot more evolved, but, you know, PlayStation. The first one. Lupe. What you got, girl?
Oh, hey! We've a bit of a problem.
Take it easy. I'm listening.
Our building supplies. We used them all up. We can't do no more projects.
I'm surprised you didn't have more materials on hand. Has there been some sort of disruption to our supply chain? Oh, let me guess. We don't have a supply chain.
Nope.
Nope.
Then I suppose we'll have to start setting some up, won't we? Jake explained you own and operate a number of settlements. Perhaps we could take the supplies we need from one of them.
Whoa, hold on. You can't just take people's stuff like that.
Why not?
Why not? Look, I don't know how stuff works in a vault, but up here, people have independence, and they work hard for what they got. If we go demanding what's theirs, then we're no better than the gunners in my book.
Okay, point 1. Awesome. Patches learned how to teleport. That's amazing. 2, yeah, we don't take shit, fella.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back.
Yeah, what she said.
So what do you propose we do instead?
Well, instead of just taking from people, why not just ask them to donate what they got spare? Providing we ask nicely. I bet most people helped by ASAMs would be happy to send us what they can.
If we're putting it to a vote, I vote for the Ask Nicely plan?
I have my doubts. But you know the people of the Commonwealth better than I. If you think asking nicely would work, then go ahead. I shall await the bountiful inflow of supplies with bated breath.
You know what? I rarely say this because of YouTube, but fuck you, dude.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I think so too, but maybe first, we should try asking someone more likely to say yes. Hey, you know who we should talk to? Stodge and the others. I bet they'd be willing to send some supplies and materials our way.
See, that's what I'm saying. And I know that Carne dude is super cool. There's this gremlin chick getting me a gun. We got folks. We're good.
I'd be glad to talk to him.
All right. I'll meet you there.
If you can get the supplies, I'll make sure they're all organized and stored properly. That way we can use them as soon as they arrive. I should get back to work. Hope everything goes well at the settlement.
Thank you. All right, so... Oh, perfect timing, because I need a nap. So does Dogmeat. So we're going to head out to Diamond City, get a nap in, and then to Stodge's settlement. That would be Hangman's Alley. So we'll go to Hangman's Alley right after that. Okay, looks like we gotta talk to somebody back over in here. Stodge? Hey, Stodge, what you doing back there, buddy?
How you doing? So, Teresa tells us you need some supplies for your new headquarters. Build materials and so on.
Yeah, looks like you're up to your neck in them. Alright, buddy, what you got?
That's right.
You helped us out when we needed it most. Time to return the favor. We'll gladly share what we can.
See? I told you they'd help. Guess all that's left now is to set up a supply line. Hey, you think maybe that's something the ASAMs could build? You know, the infrastructure and stuff.
You know what? I'd be willing to bet they would.
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
Ah, look at that. Already has it. Yeah, see, I was playing around with those, because trying to connect everything. Lucky me.
I'm gonna head back to the HQ. I'll see you there.
You bet. Alright, so, time to go back. Oh, a bookstore. Look at that. Bookstore. Now we can make people smart.
You don't look like you're the one to talk to about joining a settlement. Yet, here I am. You could use someone useful. Someone like me.
What you talking about, Joe? You know, I've never trusted somebody named Joe. I haven't had good luck with that, buddy.
Hi there.
Kind of casual about this, aren't you? Allow me to state with all assurance that I'll be the best hands-off supervisor you'll ever have. Please, show me where my room is so that I can start planning. Once I get a feel for things, I'll take charge. Just be sure to listen to me.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I came all this way, and this is the reception I get? Well, fuck you too! Enjoy your failures, because you'll have many!
I've had a few. But yeah, don't trust a Joe. It's a good rule of thumb, fellas. Alright, back to, back to HQ, I guess. I'm hearing beeping. Beeping, and there's red stuff. Okay, we better figure out what is going on here. What do we gotta do? Establish a supply agreement with Hangman's Alley in command mode. Okay. Command... Oh, just this thing? Okay. Logistics, maybe? Manage and coordinate. Okay. Man, this room's a little messy, but, let's just do it right here. Fuck it. We're making an agreement with, Hangman's there. Yep. That it? Oh, that was it. Yeah, there we go. Another argument. Do we get an HR department? We need an HR department.
Maybe we need to reassign some personnel. Move around what we already have.
We have a corporate
That would
desk.
still leave some departments short-handed.
You guys have been hiding a corporate desk from me.
How anyone expects me to do anything with
At least
the
I got
number
the
of
good
people I
chair.
have?
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Everything okay here?
Seems we've not got enough people to cover each department's needs. So everyone's fighting again.
What do we need to do to fix this?
That's the question, ain't it? Look, I got an idea on how to fix this personnel shortage, but it's something I'm gonna have to run past you first.
You've got my attention. Let's hear this idea.
It's a solution similar to our supply shortage problem. Simply put, we ask people from settlements to come work at the HQ. I can't imagine many, if any, would turn us down.
Huh, that's a good idea. After all, we got plenty of talented folks living in our settlements. But if we did start bringing in more people, we'd need someone to take charge of them all. Otherwise, it would just be chaos.
Ugh, fine. If it stops you knuckleheads from bickering, I'll do it. I'll take charge of personnel.
Sweet, she is gonna be HR. Okay, that's awesome. And I got this hoopy juke little zapper thing we haven't had much a chance to play with, that we can read people's stats. So that could be fun to screw with on this too.
Sounds good.
You just leave it to me.
All right, problem solved. Next time you're near a settlement, scout out potential talent and send them our way.
Indeed. The more skilled people you send to us, the faster your department heads can improve the HQ.
For now, let's get back to work, everyone. We still got a lot to do. Hey, darling, if you got a moment, come talk to me in the commissary room.
Okay, they're calling it the administration department, but we all know it's human resources. All right, Jake, what do you got, buddy?
Why are you messing around with flying boats?
Because it's flying boats, you moron.
Hey, Jake.
Thanks for coming here to talk. I didn't want to seem unprofessional in front of the others, but... wow, we really are doing this. We got a real headquarters. People who know what they're doing. We're on the verge of becoming a true power in the Commonwealth. And the cherry on the cake is that you're the one leading it all.
I'm enjoying that part quite a bit.
I'm excited to see what we can do.
You're not the only one. Feels like I'm one big step closer to finally finding my kid.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a whole kid backstory. How's that coming along, man?
Anything you want to talk about?
I touched on this earlier before, about my daughter Laura. She's been the driving force behind all of this. You know, ASAM's, settlements, and now setting up her own headquarters. Back then, I wasn't quite ready to explain what I meant by that, but I think I am now. That is, if you don't mind hearing all about my personal struggles, of course.
Spill the beans, man.
All right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
Well, it all goes back to before Laura was born. Before I even met her mother, Caitlin. You see, my hometown, Sanford, it was a bustling trade hub. Whole place was built around a huge purification plant. Pre-war, but still working. The plant was run by my father. It was the pride and joy of the whole town. Supplied clean drinking water to thousands, and made Sanford a wealthy settlement.
That sounds pretty cool.
Sounds like a pretty secure operation.
Oh, it was. For a while there, it appeared Sanford would become one of the big players in the region. But nothing good lasts forever. One day there was an accident at the plant. One of its fusion generators began to overload. If left alone, it would have set off a chain reaction, caused an explosion that would have taken out the whole town and a good chunk of the surrounding area. My dad, he stopped that from happening. He pulled the fusion core, but it cost him his life, and severely damaged the plant in the process.
Oh, that sucks, man.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. But that was a long time ago. I've made peace with his loss, and I'm proud that he died a hero. Anyway, after the accident, the plant shut down for good. I simply didn't have the caps to repair it, and no one in town was willing to foot the bill. So I sold what was left of the plant and settled down. It was around that time I met Caitlin, and not long after, we had Laura. After losing my dad and the plant, I was in a dark place. But Laura, she changed all that. She gave my life true meaning again. Without water to export, Sanford began to crumble around us. But I didn't give a damn. I had my daughter, and enough caps to keep her safe and well fed. That's all that mattered to me.
That and a little bit of FAFO, man. I mean, they don't want to pay for their water. What do you think's going to happen? Infrastructure. Infrastructure is important. Have we learned this?
Understandable.
I thought so too. If the town wouldn't even help me fix the purifier that made them what they were, why should I care what happens to them?
Exactly.
But Caitlin, she didn't see it that way. She said the town was dying, and in time, it would drag everyone down with it, including us. For years, she told me I should buy the plant back, try and repair it, that if I didn't, I'd be selling Laura's future short. Eventually, I told her to just drop it, that repairing the plant would be impossible. Caitlin didn't like that answer. We separated a few weeks later. That didn't stop her from bugging me, though. Now, whenever I saw her, she'd say, "You can stay here in Sanford, but pay for me and Laura to go someplace better." I'd ask where in the waste she'd even go. The response was always the same. The best settlement I could find. That Laura deserved no less.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
Maybe. In the end, I think she just got tired of me always blowing her off. She decided to find a better settlement for our daughter with or without my blessing. That's when Caitlin left Sanford, taking Laura with her. As soon as I found out, I chased after them. It took months, but I tracked them to the Commonwealth. Didn't take long for me to find a lead to their whereabouts. Turns out they stayed in Diamond City for a while, in the Dugout Inn. But by the time I arrived, they already moved on. Apparently, even the Great Green Jewel didn't meet Caitlin's standards. After that, their trail went cold. I couldn't get no trace of where they'd gone. But I know they're still out there. They have to be.
What did you do?
I figured, since I couldn't find Laura, then I'd help establish the best damn settlements the Commonwealth has ever seen. I'd create the perfect settlement that Caitlin was looking for. And by doing so, I'd make her bring Laura to me. That's how I ended up discovering ASAMs, and why I started giving them out to people. And then I met you, and well, you know the rest. So, now you know why I've been doing all this. Why it's so important to me. And why I'm so thankful for everything you've done, and continue to do.
Dude, that's seriously sad. Man. Must be nice.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
Yeah. I guess you, of all people, would. Thanks. Anyway, now that we have the Comma Ray and the HQ, we truly have the means to create some of the greatest settlements in the Commonwealth. It's still going to take some work, mind you. We'll really need to push the HQ to its full potential. However, I've got a number of upgrades and improvements in mind that I think will do the trick.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
For starters, the HQ's power generators. They're a little temperamental. We can improve that. Also, we should get all the terminals here networked again. That would definitely help our productivity. I'll do everything I can to make all this work, but I can't do it alone. I'm going to need your help, and the help of everyone in HQ as well.
Then let's do this.
Thank you. I really mean that. Oh, before I forget, I set aside a little place for you here. A home away from home, as it were. You should go check it out. Here's the key to unlock the door.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
You're welcome. It really is the least I could do for you, but I hope you like it. All right, we both got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Let's rebuild the Commonwealth.
You know, not to date myself by making a Friends reference here, but he is absolutely a Ross. Isn't he? Alright, so we just got a bunch of stuff we have to do. We need to check out our new room. Awesome. Start a computer network upgrade project. Okay, that'll be in the engineering department. Okay, we can do that. And build a power distribution room. We can do that. And 15 recruits. Which I think I'm going to need the recruits to build this stuff because they said no more free stuff after the tutorial was over. And the tutorial is over. So, yeah. Let's go check out our room first. I don't know which of these markers that is. We will turn that off, right? And there. My room. Player apartment. Awesome. So yeah. Just a room. But hey, awesome. Place to sleep here. Saves me from having to leave. That's a good thing. Power distribution. Yeah. Let's go ahead and set up those rooms. Well, nah, we'll wait till we get supplies. We'll do that on the next episode. Right now, I want to check out this recruiting thing before we call it. And for that, yeah, let's go to the drive-in. I want to see if we can recruit Carne. And if not, there should be somebody there we can snag. Headed into the drive-in. Yeah. Yes, I am. I don't want to take one of the provisioners.
Perhaps been going pretty good lately.
Huh. You look like something else. Nah. I need Carne. Where is Carne? I might have moved him. Pilot.
Hey there.
Huh?
Okay, you're just pilot? Alright. Well.
Don't sneak up on me.
Deaf Nadine? I wouldn't think of it.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Nadine. Most people call me Deaf Nadine. I think. I wouldn't know, because I'm deaf. Little war wound I got from the Legion, you see? I don't know what people out here heard about everything that happened out west. Anyway, I was in the NCR military before they discharged me.
All right. I'm actually very well versed with the NCR and all of that, and you're recruited.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's true. I was a lieutenant, and I loved my job. Bringing order to the waste? Building civilization again? What more could you hope for? Until Kaiser came dicking about with his boys. They were evil sons of bitches if I ever saw any. So here I was, leading my supply convoy to Hoover Dam, when the Legion suddenly hit us. Don't look at me like that. Of course I varied my route. I'm not stupid. I guess they just got lucky. Anyway, we beat them off easily enough. Only a few casualties, and only one ammo transport lost. Unfortunately, it blew up right next to me. Gave me this nice scar and took my hearing. NCR brass said I was a hero, and then discharged me. Discharged. Can you believe it? Just because I'd gone deaf. They didn't even know if my hearing loss was permanent. It's permanent. But they didn't know that, so, anyway. I may have given the captain the finger, and the major, and the colonel. So, good news, I'm available for new job opportunities. What's that? You weren't listening, and you want me to repeat the entire story?
Nah, I'm good.
No thanks.
Okay. You should really listen this time. So, I was a lieutenant in the NCR military. I'm just messing with you. Of course you heard me, right? So, as I was saying, I was out of the NCR Army, but being a soldier is all I know. So, I decided to come out east. So, you see, I heard before going deaf, don't get smart with me, about the Minutemen, and I don't know, I guess they reminded me of something. It sounded like the Commonwealth was sort of a little NCR before it got big, like a bunch of little shady sands trying to band together and grow. Sounded like a little nation being born, and any growing nation needs an army, right? To protect its people, to provide safety and stability. And there were the Minutemen, more loosely organized, less professional than what I was used to. Maybe. But a dream, I hoped. Might even have a place for me, despite my deafness, so I came east. And then, well, turns out the Minutemen were gone. Hard enough for me to find out. But I pieced together what happened at Quincy. And I couldn't believe it. The Minutemen who were famous for defending Diamond City from super mutants. Just gone. Falling apart. And my dream fell apart too. So I did some jobs, tried to make some friends. Didn't really work out. Only this guy Randy. Know him? Well, only he helped me out. Don't suppose I can blame anyone. Since I wasn't born deaf, I don't know sign language. Or how to read lips. Nobody to teach me either. But then I was in Diamond City, eating those nasty noodles, and I saw it in the paper. The Minutemen are back. Retook the castle and everything. So here I am. What was that? You weren't listening again. You want me to repeat my life story?
No, stop that.
Okay, well, I hope you'll pay attention this time. So, they kicked me out of the army, and... Nah. Got you again. Okay, seriously. I'm here to join the Minutemen. I may be deaf, but I'm a veteran, and I know a lot about military operations. Will you have me?
You got a strange way of coping with your deafness, but, yeah, sure.
If you like dirt, radiation, and random violence, you're in for a treat.
Fantastic. Stick me in a uniform and hand me a weapon. You do have uniforms, right? Ah, this is great. Me and you, making the land safe.
You ready?
Although, wait. There's one thing we need to talk about first. Thought I left them behind when I came here, but that giant airship proved me wrong. The Brotherhood of Steel. Now, I know they're not nearly as bad as the Legion was, but still. The NCR has been in armed conflict with them. I have been in armed conflict with them. Lost men to them. And I don't like seeing them here. They don't care about the people. Only themselves. I need you to promise me that, if necessary, you will stop the Brotherhood. That you will protect the Commonwealth from them. And that if it comes to it, you will destroy them.
Funny story. I'll say yes, but there's a clone in place of the leader of them right now that I installed. And so, they kind of work for me in secret, like a shadow government. But, yeah, sure, I'll stop them.
If it means protecting innocent people from a madman, yes.
Good. I knew you'd feel that way. But I need some proof. You bring me the holotags of a Brotherhood soldier, and I'll know that you can do what must be done when the time comes. Find me when you have them.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a real problem. Okay, so I guess for her, we just have to wait until we find a Brotherhood fight going on and just snag a holotag off a corpse. I think that'd be the safest bet. I got that magic gun thing. Yeah, what's that say about you? Nothing. Okay, so she's got nothing special. Who are you? You're just settler. Yeah. Plain Jane settler. Boring.
Those Institute bastards got us good this time.
Looking for a pick-me-up?
Nope, I'm looking for a carne asada. Okay, so look at that. He is super skilled in something. In white. And pretty skilled in blue and gray. I'm not sure. Okay, oh, there it is to the side. Dummy. So he's super lucky, agile, and charismatic. And pretty smart. Yeah, dude. I like you. Smart and charismatic. I'm not sure we could use you for, what we need for power.
Yo.
But we'll figure it out.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay, is there a way that I can get him to be recruited, though?
What's up?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to recruit you, or if I even can recruit you. So I'm not sure it's going to be possible. Hi, pilot.
Yes?
See, pilot's got nothing. Alright, I'm not going to take a complete hit for this one, but I had to go all the way back to HQ. And I had to look this up. There is a recruitment clipboard you have to get. Yeah, right over here. Right by a bobblehead I missed somehow. Nope. That's decoration. Cheeky. Yeah, right here. Recruitment clipboard. So I missed that. And because I missed that, I was not able to recruit anybody. That's why it wasn't working. So I still don't know if I can talk to Carne Asada, but we're gonna find out.
So, it's finally you. I'm told I have to talk to you to get my project going, so let's do this. This place smells even worse than I feared. There's a thing I need you to do for me, but first, introductions. I am Dr. Meztilli Jones. Nope, I'm not a medical doctor.
Sorry I did not get an introduction on her other than jumping right into it, but I was wandering around the drive-in trying to find Carne Asada, and this gal starts yakking. So, I don't know what's up. Let's find out what's up.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Books. What I need is books. So much more was lost when the bombs fell than people realize. What we lost is actually worse than what we lost when Alexandria burned. Some of it is still out there, recoverable. That is where you come in. There are various places around where you could find books, but I would start at the Old Corner Bookstore. That sounds promising, right? I don't think it's staffed anymore, so just grab the books and come back to me and we'll move on to the next part. What are you waiting for? Go!
Pushy. But yeah, I can definitely help her out. Just not right now. Right now, Carne Asada is around here somewhere.
Hola.
There you are, buddy. Okay, so I am supposed to take a clipboard here. There we go. So now I got the clipboard. Hey, buddy.
Got a minute? What do you say? Want to work for me?
Perfect. Oh, amazing. Security. Yeah, why not?
Sure. Setting up nicely.
I thought so too. Okay. Alright, so I need to take my cool little zip zap here. Find people that fit the bill. Pilot apparently is not one of them. And send them to HQ. So I've got some busy work, fellas. You guys have a good evening. Thanks for joining. And we'll see you on the next one.